Hey babies, it's empties time. So you know I always show it to you. And I always show you my garbage bag so we don't get into it and get it done and over with. So this time I have some Nature's Bounty ashwagandha gummies. I bought this with my OTC recently. I was blessed, buy one, get one free, so I dumped them all in the other canister, and I just wanted you to see what it looks like and stuff as far as the gummies. They help you with stress, like to help you stay calm and stuff where you're not getting stressed out. So as a gummy, they were very, very tasty. Um, I will do a review on the other jar when I'm through it or halfway through it just so you can see what it's like. And yes, I would buy it again. Then I have my Home Bright disinfectant spray that I get from Dollar Tree. This one happens to be a 7.5 ounce canister. I buy disinfectant to keep around my home. I buy it on the regular and I want to keep it in my home. Why? One, because I get sick easily. And I live in an apartment building with 100 and something other apartments here. So, you know, it's people constantly coming in and coming out, and service people and maintenance people and cleaning people and residents and visitors and stuff. I don't know where the germs is coming from, but I don't want to get sick. I was sick last year going from 2024 to 2025. I got sick 8 times. It's not called for. Plus, I use this in the washing machines because we all have to share washing machines. So I love keeping disinfectant on hand after I clean my home, which I did the other day, yesterday. I started Wednesday, I did it yesterday, and I'm relaxing today. But either way it goes, I like to spray disinfectant throughout my home so the air can be clean in my home, and anything I touch, if it's got a germ on it, I don't have to worry about it. And yes, I will definitely buy this again. Over and over and over and over, because I think for $1.25, it's just a good way to keep my home together. And that's what I do. So this was some lemonade cookies from Girl Scouts. I bought these last year. I buy them more so to patronize. I was a brownie and a junior when I was a little girl, and I believed in it, and I believed in the things that they do, and I always want to see kids have positive activities to go to. So if I can sponsor a young lady and help her get to her goals by purchasing Girl Scout cookies once a year, that's what I'm going to do. These are spectacular. I really like it. It's like a lemon shortbread with lemon icing on the back. It's good to me, and yes, I will buy them every year. This is the Super Colossal Great Value Shrimp. You know, when I be having a nice amount of snaps, or I have saved up a whole bunch of OTC, I go to Walmart and I buy a bunch of food, and I'll buy 10 to 15 bags of these. I love my shrimp, so I'm going to continue to buy them because you know I like to make my stuffed shrimp. This is organic ground beef by Market Side. It's sold at Walmart. It's 93% meat and 7% fat. It's grass fed. This is what I grew up on when I was a little girl. It wasn't considered as organic then, but that's when the animals was just eating grass. They wasn't eating slop and all the other stuff that they feed the animals right about now. This is what's good to me. You put it in the pan, you brown it just like you would regular ground beef. You do not see a bunch of fat in it. It cooks up well, it tastes good, and it agrees with my stomach. And I'm feeling it. And yes, I definitely would buy it again. It's like, I think I paid like 8 something for it. and that's a pound. This is Walgreens dye-free electrolyte solution. It's an immune support. I will be doing a video on it. I'll probably do it later on tonight, but I will be doing a video on it. And I will buy it again. I'm not going to say I'm going to keep it stocked, but when I do my review, I'll tell you what I'm doing with this. But it's a good product, and yes, I'll buy it again. And here we go, my Clorox. You know I'm gonna buy my Clorox again. Here's another one of those waters. But you know I definitely gonna buy my Clorox. Matter of fact, I got to buy some this month because I don't have none. And this is Be Pure. Is sold at Dollar Tree. Is revitalizing. Is compared to Olay Regenerous Cream Cleanser. I've been using this since I ran across it. It is 4 ounces for $1.25. I usually grab a couple. When my mother raised me, she always told me don't put no soap on my face. So I always go for a cream cleanser or a gel cleanser. This keeps my face soft. I like it. And hey, if it's compared to Olay, but I'm only paying a cheap price, this works for me. I definitely will have to be going to Dollar Tree because I ran out today. So I'm going to have to go somewhere and get me, go somewhere and get me some more of this because it works for me. I like it. Then I have this Molly B's Straight Fire. It was a cookie that my sister friend gave me. It was a little too sweet for me. It was like chocolate chip, and then it had like, I don't know, like a marshmallowy grand crumb mix in the middle. It was okay. I would never buy it. Then I have the Natral Melatonin. These are in the gummies, and I will review these for you also. They were buy one get one half price, so I got it with my OTC. I will review these for you. Maybe tonight. This is Nature's Bounty's Cranberry. It's got 4,200 milligrams of fruit in it, and it's got vitamin C. It supports your urinary tract. So, I bought this with my OTC. It was buy one, get one free, so that was great. It's 250 pills in each bottle, so you have to take 2. So, with the 2 bottles I got, the other bottle, because I put them all in the other bottle, it'll last me all year or close to it. I've always found that by taking cranberries, these cranberry pills, if you drink water as much as you can, just helps you to keep your urine flowing, and if you have some kind of infection, it'll help bring it out. I don't have an infection, but I like making sure I have these in the household. I don't have them all the time, but when I have them, I utilize them. This is Nature Made D3K2. My new primary doctor told me to get it, so it was on sale, buy one, get one free. So I bought 4, and I gave my sister friend 1. So, of course, I put them all in one bottle. A lot of people don't realize it's hard to digest vitamin D by itself, especially if you are a person of color. So you need the K2 to go along with it. The K2 vitamin comes from the sun. And since I live in Buffalo, New York, yes, we have sun in the summertime. We have sun in the springtime. We might have a Indian summer in the fall, but we don't have sun like some of the other states in America where it's sun shining all the time. And you can get a vitamin from the sun, and we just don't have enough sun in Buffalo to get vitamin K, so you'd have to get it through the pill. So it helps to get the vitamin D to absorb into your system. So it sort of like pushes the vitamin D to work. It activates the vitamin D to work, and K2 is a good vitamin that we are not getting from the sun. So take 1 pill of these a day, and hey, it do what it do. And really, I don't even see where my vitamin D should be that low. But then I guess, it was some years. Because at one time I was taking 10,000 milligrams of vitamin D once a week. And then I was taking a liquid vitamin D every day. And I pulled my vitamin D back up. But each provider got different crap. Whatever. So I got some Smithfield's bacon. I bought this from Tops. Yes, I would buy it again. Some of the slices are thicker, some of them are thinner. I like it and everything. I'm going on a organic diet very, very soon. As soon as I go to the grocery store, I'm buy all organic. So if this was an organic, I would buy it. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it in a while. I usually, when it's on sale at Tops, I'll get it buy 2. They're like $10 a piece. I buy the 2 and get the 3 free. But since I'm going on an organic journey, I don't know when I'll be buying this again. I don't know when I'll be buying a lot of stuff. The shrimp, yes, but I don't know when I'll be. And the organic ground beef and chicken and stuff like that, yes. But some of the other junk that I buy, I'm trying to get away from it. And in good timing, too. Because we're not supposed to be able to be buying junk with our stamps anyhow. So if we can't buy junk with our SNAP benefits, hey, I guess this was a good time to start going organic. Well, I go organic but go organic more. So I'll say it like that. I think it's a good time. Okay, I'm digging in my bag again. So here we have another one. But these are really good, the cherry with bacon. And then I have the Walgreens Anti-Fog Lens Cleanser. I can buy this on my OTC. I buy it when it's on sale. Buy one, get another bottle for half price. This lasts a nice amount of time. I use it maybe like once, sometimes twice a day. Works really, really good on my glasses. And I'm glad to have it because at one time I was buying eyeglass cleaner from where I get my glasses from. So if I can get it for free, that's for me. I am happy to have it. And then I have Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Wash that I got from Top Box Circle to review. It is basically a plant-based body wash. And to be honest with you, I was really, really surprised how well it worked with my skin because I am allergic to plants. It was a clear body wash. It was lightly scented. It was very moisturizing. And Aveeno products are really good for your skin. And being that I have eczema on my body and other things going on, this helped out really a lot. And yes, I definitely would buy it in the future. I have this appetizers to go hand-folded crispy creamy cream cheese ragoon. I got this from my sister friend. It was okay, it was good for the snack and stuff. I now know that these are sold at BJ's. I would buy these when I'm on that snacking craze. Then I have Walgreens Advanced 4-in-1 Omega 3s. These are vitamin. This is like having a krill oil. It has krill oil in it. It's compared to Mega Red Advanced 4-in-1. I tend to take krill oil or this for two reasons. One, well, for a few reasons. It helps with your heart, it helps with your joints, it helps with your eyes, and it helps, where you can be more mellow. So I like it. I be wanting something that's have a higher amount of milligrams of krill oil in it, but they didn't have it when I went to get it, so I got this. It's better to have something than nothing. So these were buy one, get one free. It was 80 pills in there. You take one a day, so that's 160 that I have. So that'll last for a while. I tried to keep that up. A long time ago, when I was seeing a psychiatrist because I couldn't sleep and because of my depression that I suffered with. She kept telling me, get you some krill, get you some krill, get you some krill. I didn't want to spend the money for it because I was coming out of pocket instead of OTC. So when I started getting into my OTC, I decided to start getting into it. And I see that it does help. Everything helps. You never have anything that takes anything completely away, but I'm going to work on a program. I'm going to develop a program for myself that's going to keep me where I'm always like this instead of stressed out with other people's problems and stressed out with my own problems and been out of shape and all that because I'm older and I shouldn't have to go through all that. And that's one of my promises to myself, that I'm going to really work on being settled. That's one of my goals. It's always been one of my goals to be at peace. And I'm starting to be at peace, and I'm going to continue to work at it. Had to get me some water. Then, of course, at least once a month, if not more, I buy me a bottle. So I got about half a bag to go, y'all. Half a bag. Here's some more bacon and ground beef. My Scott toilet tissue. I buy that by the 36 pack at BJ's when I have the money, or from Walmart when I have a gift card. But usually, if I had the money, I'm gonna get it. Whether I'm taking out my pocket or if I got a gift card, I don't like to run out of toilet paper and stuff. That's just one of my issues. This is air freshener. What is it called? Small Spaces. I get these in a 6-pack at BJ's. These have a lavenderish scent to it. Some is lavender, some is mountain breeze or whatever. But I get them just to go in the bathroom. I like my house to have a lot of different scents in it. So I like it. And this is from my Rite Aid. Rite Aid is no longer open here in Buffalo, New York. But while I was getting OTC and all we could do is go to the drugstore and get OTC some years back before I moved where I am now, and I've been here since 22, they used to have these big washcloths on sale. So you would get the 3-pack for it'd be on sale for $8.99, $9.99. So this is how long they are. And you get 64 in each package. And Some people would use it to, you know, freshen up or wash up their body, and that's cool. I like to keep a pack in my purse, especially like when I'm going out with the girls or something, going out to eat. Not just the girls, but just going out to eat or whatever, because sometimes when you go to the bathroom, it don't be no tissue there, or sometimes it don't be no soap in there or paper towels. At least you can, you know, clean up. Or even with the tables. Some of them waitresses do not clean them tables as much as I would like them clean, so I'll take it out, and a couple of us will take one and wipe down the tables where we're going to be at or whatever. So it works. Okay, so another bacon. Then I had the sweet potatoes poppables. They were good, snacky snack. You know me and my snacks. I like poppables. I like trying different flavors. It works for me. I'm starting trying to get into some organic snacks though. Then we have the all natural rodent shield. I bought this from Amazon. It's peppermint oil that was in a gallon. I put it in an old Dawn bottle, and then I squeeze it around the house when I'm mopping and stuff, just so it don't be no rats. I haven't seen any mice or no rats, but some of the other people in the building said they've seen them, so I like to preventative measures. That's what that is, preventative measures. Another Scott tissue. This is Berkeley Jensen's Heavy Duty Sponges, Scrub Sponges. I buy these from BJ's. I bought it in a big pack. I paid like $11.99 for them, and I got them all over the house. I got 3 in the bathroom. 3 in the bathroom. One for the sink in the bathroom, you know, to clean off the counter and the side of it. One just for the toilet, and one just for the tub. That's me. I'm kind of weird. Then I got one in the kitchen for if I need to scrub something or scrub the counters or the island or whatever. And then I got one in my scrub bucket, and then I got the rest put up. So when I use one, I take a sponge brand new out the pack, run it up under some hot water, and I'll wipe down my tables, because I have glass tables and glass stands. So when I want to clean my stands or my coffee table, my end tables, I take the sponge, fill it up with hot water, wipe it down. If it's something sticky on the table, I take it and flip it over, take the scrubby side and scrub at the stickiness, wipe it off with the sponge side, wipe it off with the paper towel, let it air dry. It's like a looking glass. I love it. And I do my windows with it too. So these are really worth it, even though they're off-brand names, but they work for what I like. Make my window glass, when I scrub that down, oh my God, scrub it down on both sides. Oh my God, it'd be so pretty. My picture glasses and stuff, that's what I use that for. And I will continue to buy that and use that. Then we had some wheat thins. I grew up on wheat thins. Nice little snack with some cheese and pepperoni or whatever. Yes, I would buy it again. And you know me and my Lipton soup mix. I buy it by the case at BJ's, and yes, I buy it again. These were organic potatoes. The only difference that I could say I see in them is they're much smaller compared to the regular sized potatoes, but they tasted just as good. I put them in a crock pot and cooked them. I fried them on the skillet, in the skillet like French fries or home fries. Tasted good. But I do like potatoes, but I try not to eat them every day. Then I got these little bite muffins, wrappers, and chocolate chip. So I got 3 of them here. I bought that when they were on sale. Buy one, get one free. I do buy my junk. I just try to keep it for a while. And these were New York baby bold onions. I had bought them at Tops. Buy one, get one free. So I had bought the potatoes and got the onions free. I always buy onions. You know, I'll buy me some onions and chop them down and freeze them in a heartbeat. Here's another chocolate chip muffin wrapper. This is turmeric powder called Swad. I buy this from the halal store because the halal store is cheaper than the grocery store, especially when you're buying spices in a bag, especially if it's not a popular brand. And I mix turmeric with all my... Turmeric is one of my go-to spices. I try to eat it on a regular basis. Anything I cook, I put turmeric on. Or mostly anything I cook. You know, a couple things I don't put spices on. But anything that I need a spice on, turmeric is part of it. I use turmeric powder, the garlic powder, the onion powder, black pepper, because black pepper helps the turmeric. I'll use hot ginger, you know, some different stuff. Some hot curry powder. Came out the halal store. A lot of people don't know about the halal store. The halal store is the store that most foreigners go to. You do not see too many Americans going in there, but I go in there. I go wherever the sales is. Wherever the sales is, and it's affordable. If it's affordable prices, it's a sale, and I know what those seasonings do for you, I will get it. Now, people who live over in Yemen and Egypt and different stuff, and China and stuff, they use a lot of these different seasonings that we might know about or might not know about. And it helps them to stay healthy. And I'm trying to learn how to stay healthy as much as possible because I want to get away from all the synthetic medication that they give us. So I'm trying to learn about all the spices I can find, and they accept SNAP, and I'm going to be going to the halal store on a regular basis. I need to go to the halal store anyhow, but if you ever wanted to buy, like, say, a cow and you had a whole bunch of people to go in and buy a whole cow instead of going to the store and buying steaks and ground beef, they do take SNAP. Everybody can pay their portion in SNAP and get it cut down to whatever ways of meat that they like. They do it right, well, not at those stores, but they got like halal meat markets where they cut down the animals. So if you can handle the smell of the blood, you'll be good. The smell of the blood from the animal, you know. They'll take the animal and weigh that animal up on the scale when you're buying it. They'll tell you how much it is by a pound. They'll tell you how much it is. And then they'll cut that animal up while you're there. So basically, you got to be strong enough to be able to smell that blood from that animal when it's being chopped down and cut down. And you good to go. So I got the blueberry, 2, 3. I got me some dark kidney beans, some more lemon cookies, another sponge. We got the Lipton iced tea that I buy. There's a lot in here. I didn't realize it was that much in here. Got a Dove dry spray that I got from Box Circle. And this is no, I didn't get this from Top Box Circle. I bought this from BJ's in a 3-pack. It's the Invisible Clear Dry Spray, but I did try it from Top Box Circle before. I really, really like it. And you know what's weird to me? Being that I get these Hydra Dentist Suppurative bumps, and it's supposed to come on anywhere you sweat at, but of course I'm weird. So it comes under my breast. It comes on the side of my breastbone. It comes on the top of my breast. Comes on my underarms, my inner thighs, sometimes my vaginal mound, my butt, and maybe sometimes my stomach. When it's active and it's bothersome, I use this for my deodorant. When it's not bothersome, I can use the stick deodorant. So I tend to buy a couple different deodorants. I'll buy like the 5-pack of Degree deodorant from BJ's. That's what I had bought last. And then when I saw the bumps coming on or whatever, I had bought a 3-pack of this. So I alternate. If it's active, this. If it's not active, I use the solid. So, hey, it works for me. I like having the alternatives like that. And I like it. It smells really, really pretty. And you don't get the stains from your deodorant. And it protects you from sweat and perspiration. And I like it. So here's another vitamin D and K2 bottle. This was some pita bread that I had found downstairs in the laundry room. That's where people share stuff. If you get something you don't want, you put it in there. If I got something I don't want, I put it in there. So I saw that down there. I didn't even review it for you because I've reviewed pita bread before on this channel. So I didn't review that brand. So we got some grapes. You know me and my fruit. And got some Scott tissue. And this was new to me, the Tasty garlic cheese curds. They were sold in the frozen department. I liked it though. It was, you know, something to snack on. They were on sale. I wanted to try it, so I tried it. I liked it. Yes, I would buy it again. And my Great Value sports drink with no sugar. And these Naked protein drink. They're protein smoothies. They were buy one, get one free, and they were like $4.99, so it was like $2.50 a piece. So I bought like 8 or 10 of them. I like them. I like them. I like them. Sometimes I drink that if I forget to eat, or even if I don't forget to eat, if I'm, say, hungry or something, but I don't really feel like having a meal, I would drink one of those and let that be good to go for me for a while instead of scarfing down some food all the time. Oh boy. So I got some tuna fish. You know, I buy that in a 10-pack from BJ's. And some more sports drink. And some soy sauce. You know, I like my soy sauce. And this organic ground pork from BJ's. And this is Chestnut Hill baking soda. I like to have baking soda in my refrigerator. And I like to try the new stuff that people are making, like the washing soda and which I forgot to use when I washed, but I made it. Or make certain cleaning supplies to make it easier for you to clean with. I'm always trying, so. So this was strawberries. Another smoothie. Goodness. Oh boy. Some more sports drinks. Oh, come on. Some Mentos gum. I buy that stuff. Some more strawberries. I told you I tried that lactate milk and it worked for me. I don't know, a lot of us become milk intolerant as we get older. I can't even think of it, what they call it, but I became milk intolerant. Some distilled vinegar from Great Value. I like to keep it around for cooking, and now I see it works just as well for cleaning. And yes, I'd buy it again. This is Homeline Berry Burst. It was a cone for $1 to help keep the air fresh in your home. Another sports drink. This was a perfume or toilet sample from Macy's. Smelled really, really good. I reviewed it. And then I have a blackberry iced tea. And then I have some Quantum peanut butter dark chocolate that I received from Amazon. I don't know why, but I will review them for you also. And that is it to my Empties haul. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you always know when I'm uploading. Share my videos with your family and friends, and leave me a comment. I love interacting with you.